contest for the Southern Area lightweight title between the champion to my right, Ben Murphy, who was recently unlucky in his challenge for the British light welterweight title, and the Phil Gill experience to my left, who unbeaten in 14 fights now, and will be challenging for Ben's title. The contest will be held at the Camden Centre on the 28th of April, and it's a contest which actually is selling really, really well. I mean, all of our tickets in the office have gone already. The fighters do still have tickets, some of them, so you can contact the fighters direct for anything that's left. But yeah, it's going to be a packed house, and a fight that I think a lot of genuine fight fans are really looking forward to. They've both got very aggressive styles, they both come forward, and I think we're in for a treat. So look forward to seeing you all on the 28th of April in Camden.
How's the weight been, Phil? Because it was a great fight, last fight, you got the International Masters lead.
British Masters. Yeah.
British Masters, sorry. That's the red one, isn't it?
Yeah,
the purple one is the other one, and
yes, yeah.
with the leg stable to it.
Yeah.
That was a good fight. In the run up to that fight, you had not so much problems with your weight. That was the time before, wasn't it, when you couldn't make weight?
And that was about the time before.
But you had a little bit of problem with your nutrition, didn't you?
Not really a problem with nutrition at all. No, it was work.
Yeah.
I took on a new job, and it was basically hours all over the place. I was 24-hour breakdown cover, overworked, all over the place, no real schedule to what I was doing. But I soon quit that and got myself in a nice 8 to 5 job now, with plenty of routine. So yeah, the nutrition was only a problem in the fact that I was all over the place and I was never at home to eat because I was working out of a van 24/7. Yep. But now I'm back in a stable job. You know, your lunch is made, you know where you're at every day, and that's it. It's spot on.
Where do you see your level? This is the second defence you're making of the Southern Area belt. Say you're successful in this defence. Where do you see your level? I think BoxRec has you 7th or 8th, is it?
Rank number 7.
7th?
I think I'm number 7, yeah.
So if they have a top 8 prize fighter, you'd be in the mix?
I want to fight for the British title.
Yeah.
And
Lightweight title.
the lightweight, obviously, because I'm a lightweight, I'm not a light welter.
Yeah.
But I stepped up a light welter 4 days' notice and I gave him a hard fight.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'll take that strength into the lightweight division, and I see myself as British champion. I've got to be British champion. Do you know what I mean?
You know, I plan on gate crashing this big time.
Yeah.
There's no way that I'm going into this fight. I mean, everybody's written me off before I even got in the ring. Ben's never got in the ring with anyone like me. I'm equally strong, tough, and determined. And I think the thing I've got over him, 2 things over him: more heart, more mental ability. And I think that's going to get me through the fight with the win. And I'm going to gate crash this, and I'll be the British champion by the end of the year. No disrespect to Ben, he's a great guy. But Fearpain was lazy in his last fight, and it's flattered him. The performance has flattered him. I think Fearpain, he didn't get going. Whether if he'd have got going, it would have been a different result. Ben, you know, maybe he would have got him out of there.
Didn't let him get going.
But he never got going, and he left it too late. Now, obviously, Ben coming at last minute. Great credit to him. You know, he done himself proud, definitely. But I still think that Fearpain made him look better than he was, and it's built him up to a slightly higher pedestal than he's actually on.
Okay. Do you think maybe the performance against Tony Owen might be taken into consideration as well?
Again, what did Tony Owen doing? He just ran. No disrespect to him either. He just looked like a scared rabbit in headlights. You know, just running away, taking punches. You know, he didn't stand there and trade with him. Didn't stand there and show any strength. He just ran away from him. I mean, that's something I'm not going to do. I'm going to be standing there in the centre of the ring.
Both of you have got.
That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I want.
But both of you have got. One could say that you're both exciting fighters. You both like to come forward.
Sure.
That doesn't necessarily make a good fight, but a lot of people are saying that he's going to be a good fight.
It's bound to be, because he's coming to get me, and I'm coming to get him. And no one's going to try and nick this fight. Do you know what I mean? He's coming to get it, and I'm coming to get it. So it's going to be good. And he's doing me a favour because I don't need to go and look for him.
What's your prediction?
I'm not going to. Ben's a tough guy. I'm not going to put any predictions down on it, but I know that there's only going to be one winner, and that's me. I mean, definitely gate crushing the scene this year. There's going to be big things for me this year. I haven't worked and made the sacrifices in the last 3 years to get where I am. I need to be stopped. My first proper title challenge.
Phil made a point about mental toughness. There's been talk about you using some sort of spiritual guru. Tell us a bit about that. What that's about.
Say?
I mean, spiritualism is all different levels. So I'm not honestly, I'm not saying
that side of things is really. That's kind of nothing to do with boxing.
Okay.
That's outside of boxing. That's something else.
Is that like a lifestyle thing?
Yeah, he taught me a lot of things. He taught me a lot.
Does he come to your fights?
Sorry?
Does he come to your fights?
Yeah, he comes to my fights. He won't be at this fight. He's up a tree in Spain somewhere.
He's up a tree in Spain. Right, okay.
So he won't be here. But
can you get Eurosport up this tree?
I don't think so.
Okay, but that's not something.
But that's not.
It's not really something that crosses over.
If you think that I'm mentally weak, I mean, I want to see evidence. What makes you think that I'm weak?
No,
mentally?
I think.
In what fight have I looked weak mentally? Show me.
I just think you've
Show me where have I,
been
where,
10
where's
rounds
the
up
question
going
mark?
into the last 2 rounds of a fight. You hold on for life, and to me,
You've never been in a fight like that. You never experienced a fight like that. So you're talking about something you don't know.
Fair dues, yeah.
You're talking about something you don't know. Maybe you experienced it this fight. Maybe then you can talk about it. But you haven't experienced that. Phil Gill experience. You may experience that one. You may.
Have you ever had a 12 rounder, Ben?
Sorry?
Have you ever had a 12 rounder?
Nah, just that one fight.
Just that one.
But I never felt like that before in a fight ever.
For me personally, and I've been to the trenches. I'm a tough guy. I've been around. I've done it. I know that when the chips are down, that's not going to stop me. When it's not going my way and everything's coming on top, I'm just going to keep plugging away and plugging away. And
that's probably what lost me the fight. That I kept plugging away. All I had to do was survive, but I kept going forwards. That was my mental strength. I was too strong mentally. I should have stepped back. I should have said, hold on a minute, what am I doing? Let's take a step back, relax, survive. But I didn't switch off from that. I didn't switch off from going forward and going to get that title.
Is that a lesson you think you're going to need to take
that's
into
what
this fight?
That's what I've learned from that experience.
Okay. Do you think is that something that you could take into this fight?
Yeah.
Can you see a part of the fight where you might stand off and box a bit? Or
no, I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I've
never had question of either of these two guys' heart at all. That's why I think it makes such a great fight, because everyone that has seen them box, I've never seen either of them even take a step backwards. They only go one way, and that's through whatever is in front of them. Yeah. And also, it's not to say necessarily they will box that way on the night, but if they revert to Tite, then they will, and we'll see a great fight either way.
Am I taller than him?
No.